Have to jump onto that drone to get it down. Going down! Here's mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome. Send this to my stash. Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. Wonder what a merchant would trade for this. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. Sandstorm's blowing in. Just what I need. Do I have any fire ammo on me? There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. More machines? Better deal with them first. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go? Should trigger a chain reaction. Okay. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. The kneecap. Good. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble. Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Let's get back to Moreland.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place. Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here? Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. That's my stash later.
Flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute
If I
alert.
do this purge and drain all
Critical
the
flooding
water,
detected.
I can fight that big machine
Automatic
on the
drainage.
ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. Machine doesn't like fire. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumia incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Gotta use something other than frost. node. Whew, well, that'll keep me awake.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. I'm not left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Igniter on my spear should do the trick. Let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. I think shotgun will help. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Stash this away for later. This looks promising. There should be a console in here.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water. Start for the stash. purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Get a big one first. Could fire that machine with shock ammo. I can grab this from my stash later. Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh, oh.
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Embers with that around.
There's the scrap A band of adventurers beheld the beast. They knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage. Something a little clear.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Hot as an Osram forge, as I would say. You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Keep these on me. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. All the embers they could carry with it.
It started right here more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple.
Elevator.
One big
must have
thing
built this
turned
by
my
place
fate
for it.
around. But
Must
now,
have
fate's dealt us
Just
the
gonna
cruelest
have to climb
hand
back up.
ever. To everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another reporting from Stanley Chen.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
How much did all this cost?
What's going on out there?
The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Well, come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes. Aloy, you're back.
How are things going, or?
I'm still trying to get... Are you okay?
I'm just trying to...
Fair enough.
It's good to see you.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to thank her for helping me study the glyph. Something from the old. Instead, I found out they gave each other, if you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really.
Maybe Gaia can help you find... How's
I tried explaining what a clone... Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming...
I see everyone's settled.
Zoe's planning says a home should always spring with life. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into it.
Still, it's not... I should get...
I'll keep an eye...
Okay.
There is something... It's about the land gods.
You said you want...
I think there's a way to heal them. Once again, provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land god...
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the...
I'll let you know.
Good.
It's locked. Well, I guess Brigida wants her privacy for now. Wonder if Varl's in there with her.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back.
So, told her to talk to you. She's...
What were you
I don't know. And...
It is true, However, it is also emboldened her to escape the Z.
I guess so.
Give her time.
So there's a few people here now, and they're... learning. Almost like what was supposed to happen.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data. For instance, Varl has been those who perished during hearing their hopes and...
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to.
When I dove, I found data about the man who... It turns out he was a member. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did...
The Zeniths at their core have proven faced with overwhelming...
Even still, water to the waist. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just... Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the start over.
Further support...
But why? Given their technology, and if they're the same people who wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as...
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in the... They may be trying to recreate...
Turning Earth into a new series. So the Zenith physically immortal.
From what we know of Far Zenith, and engineers were offered a place in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time...
Like how Minerva eventually...
Exactly.
The Zenith. Beta said they were... Do you know...
Unfortunately, no. Additionally, it appears for only one.
Right.
What we can conclude is that the Zeniths are ruthless to protect...
So from... I guess we can assume...
Yes. They appear to make extent further. They seem to be equipped with some energy field that...
They seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive tech... While we lack the end, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize... No shielding...
So there's hope.
Always.
The extinction it made every subordinate...
I have wondered this, so far as I can tell, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinates.
A signal that precise, how could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith...
Hank Shaw. But... Elizabeth...
Yes. Despite his failure.
Were you able to...
Yes, and lakes associated. As a result, red algae. According to my... It appears a localized occurrence.
Maybe I'll look into it. So, from the data I found, is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. Poseidon sought out a safe there. It could guard against...
Like 3 Osram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time. Artemis, Eleuthia was responsible for gestating. Apollo was tasked in disseminating. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo.
Pharaoh, huh?
Understandable. He appears to have been...
Or were. Do you still need...
Restoring their... Empowering my... Unfortunately, attaining them in the shore.
I guess our best shot at recovery, but we'll need Hephaestus and a...
Correct.
So...
Yes.
So you...
It is in my human life, so yes, I could design. Given the nature, I must admit, no matter how.
That's good.
Indeed.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
There we go. More data for the dome.
I like this one.
old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher, instructions, on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. This leads. Power cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
just don't get this last part.
Aloy.
Yeah, everything's...
Well, okay.
He's still sifting.
Yeah, I thought maybe not much like there, but like, images put together. They were made to look like the Oseram, like.
It seems like...
Yeah, it's been helpful when I did find the old ones, and only they they even let the damn things cut you off. That's half the... you won't see me letting a rope.
How are things going?
You tell me.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, how does anyone fight with nothing?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well.
Just... I see.
I'm just trying to get some help to take my mind.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a...
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and...
Pretty sure. Do I smell?
I brought some with everything that's been going on. Besides, that's what my...
Maybe another time. I should get going.
Back to read.
Hey.
Of course.
It's hard to believe.
To live on.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found.
Sylens made sure.
Why would he build something to hurt Farzine?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. You brought up where he was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was, he sacrificed himself, but that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now, the sacred lands were all he really knew, so I can't let my...
I understand. Sometimes, about what she would have become, it hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
What do you make of this?
Well, the way she I can't shake off the... Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted. If we knew what it was...
I don't know.
Oh well. At least we can...
Maybe. I was training.
Discovering when we first this world looked like. When I thought it would put a lot of... Now I'm just trying to make versus everything
The change is hard. You feeling...
I was just thinking about... To think someone would make a person, just Elizabeth Sobek's sacrifice, and yet they have no...
Another reason we have... I should get back up.
We'll be here.
Aloy.
Hey.
I am well. Varl told... I wish there was... A tree won't bear fruit in a day.
I
still can't believe she told old ones who cut themselves... I've never heard of any... To deny our dying bodies to the earth. It's...
a number on...
I've never... To deny... It's...
Found anything else?
Varl and I have been Apparently there used to be... Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to... Though I know... At least I can find comfort in as inspiration for her. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia if data you found on something. From what I gather, the old ones would... Like you've done here. Maybe one day more...
That sounds... What are you going to learn?
I asked data from the old one. Like you've... Maybe one...
That sound... Are you guys training?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then...
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a cup. He called the Utaru, laughed at the idea of us simple. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out. The man is slow. Don't look so worried. Next time he's going down like a load of board dump.
Just try not to kill him.
Injuring his pride should...
Is there anything? Are you okay?
You and
I like to think so.
I was wondering...
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Val.
She's the war chief. Best warrior the but she could be...
I see. I feel silly.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'd like to see her.
I should get going.
Good luck on...
up around a watering hole a little way south of our base. They're calling the place Camp Nowhere. Heard they had some trouble crossing into the west. Something about a collapsed tunnel.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. Good luck out there.
This'll be my stash when I need it. So the old watchtower should be near the falls. Time tell those soldiers to head home. Steady. There's the watchtower. I need to talk to their squad leader, Kiva. Acid will eat right through that metal. Are you Kiva?
I am. And you. You're the Outlander who killed Regala's champion at the embassy. Ram Squad was there. We saw your duel. Pavalo still owes me shards.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. Chaplain Jarrah sent me. It's time for you to go home.
Jarrah's cracked then. There's no way our commander will allow us to leave our post. Not after our insubordination.
Things have, changed at the Bulwark. Dakota won't be able to stop you.
Really? He's finally been taken down a notch? All right then. The last member of Ram Squad is on duty at the tower on the mountain. Let me recall him. That's odd. Ezeko always answers. One of us will have to go up.
I can get up there easily. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated. The start of the climb is just across the falls. Try not to break your neck, yeah?
What's going on?
We're moving out. Back to the Bulwark.
Your shit.
My stash when I need it.
What about Ezeko?
The Outlander will check on it.
Hunter killer. Guarding the other machines. Snowfall's blanketing the land. This must be the start of the climb. The watchtower should be at the top. Could use acid against it. getting closer to the watchtower. Looks like I have to climb higher. I gotta take out these machines before I can look around. Chill to the core. Okay, so where's the soldier assigned to this watchtower? That must be him. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Judging by these wounds, the Sky Drifter surprised him. At least it was quick. Maybe sounded her horn. It's a different call from before. I'd better get back down to the watchtower and check on them. The watchtower's under attack. I need to get down there fast. Swooping into battle. Those machines are in for a surprise. Dogs. Right.
None of the 10 Outlander's lives. Thanks for the assist. Is the Zeko on his way down?
Actually, machines got him. Took him by surprise. I'm sorry.
What? He was the first of the squad. Our best fighter.
He's gone, Kiva. It's just the two of you now.
Damn, Dakota. All we did was go to the embassy. Follow Chief Hikaru's orders? And what do we get for it? A death sentence dressed up as guard duty. All because Chakotay has a vendetta against the chief.
Well, that ends now.
Yeah. Thanks, Outlander. Here. This is for you. Pavalo! We're moving out!
Dakotay's an underhanded jerk. Maybe now he'll stop wasting lives over political agendas.
No place for machines.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
You two are walking my face. Not like
I'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave. I wonder what they used all these machines for. Machines resistant to shock.
They're just making me angry.
Make her pay!
Got away once. Not this time. I'm ready for you. I see you,
those hostiles!
You got her!
Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge. I should check in for tags. Tags. Just like I thought. Duco will want to see these. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.